Hey guys, welcome back to WWE2K22 MYGM mode. This is episode 4 of this series. In the last episode, we had WrestleMania Backlash, in which the Brahma Bull, The Rock, became the Universal Champion, defeating Roman Reigns, and we brought in some free agents at the end, including Big E, Rhea Ripley, and Samoa Joe. I'd like to pretend I have a plan for this week, but you ought to know by now that I don't. If we look at the commissioner goal, it is to book your least popular available star for a match this week, and who is that? It's Pete Dunne, so I don't mind doing that. We could easily put him in a tag team match, or just give him something to do with Orton, potentially. But yeah, we'll see. If we look at the free agents list, we've got Finn Balor on a permanent basis, Xavier Woods, Shelton Benjamin. Nobody really catches my eyes, so we'll just leave it for this week. I would sign Finn Balor, but we have a budget that we are currently probably going to go well over, so we'll just leave it there. So Rock and Roman still very much entangled in a rivalry, so we need to keep going with that one. I don't think I need to add any weeks to anybody's contracts at the minute, so that's fine. But we are going to activate this power card where 6 random superstars will have the popularity increased: Bayley, Walter, Samoa Joe, The Rock, Liv Morgan, and Kyle O'Reilly. So yeah, some superstars getting a much needed injection of popularity here. So obviously we want to keep going with the Rock Roman storyline, so we'll have The Rock call out Roman Reigns. Still low on stamina, but we don't have much we can do about that unless we have we don't have anything to do with Hell Spa or anything like that, so we're just going to have to keep going with it and hope that neither gets injured. So we need to book Pete Dunne in a match this week, and I feel that that is a job for the mid-card. If I look at what I could potentially do here, Pete Dunne, a specialist, can go with pretty much everyone. So maybe we have Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne versus Ziggler, yeah, they're in a level 1 rivalry, that could be good. They're both on very high stamina. You know what, let's just put this in a TLC match and then put it as the opener. I didn't realise how high they were on stamina, so that's what we'll go with there. I'll put the promos after I book the card, because it's just nice to know who you've got left as an available people to book a promo with. In the main event, we're gonna have a tag team match, I believe. See what we've got available. We're gonna have new signing Big E teaming up with let's see, Samoa Joe. It's a bit of a random match, but we'll go with it. Now, who's compatible? Kyle O'Reilly's a fighter, so it goes well with the Bruiser. Now we could add a Bruiser, which is Roman. As I said, Roman's pretty injured, so we probably want to save him for a little bit, let him heal. No hit me out, we could put. Nah, we'll just leave it like that. And then Kyle O'Reilly's partner can be Walter Escobar, possibly. Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly currently entangled in a rivalry with RK Bro, so maybe not. Escobar could be a potential. We'll go with Kyle O'Reilly. He's got high stamina. Kyle O'Reilly's already the person in the match. Dipstick, right? Walter or Escobar it has to be then. Escobar's got higher stamina. Walter with very good popularity. We'll go with Escobar, and we'll put it as a tables match. Extreme Rules match, actually, probably better. And then in the mid card we'll have a match between the Divas. Banks is the champion, but got very high stamina, so we'll put her in this with. She can team with Bianca Belair against Bayley, and let Morgan keep that rivalry between Banks and Bayley going. I think Bayley's on quite low stamina, which isn't great, which is why we'll just put this as a tables match. And then Is Ripley going on the mic? Yeah, we'll get her on the show somehow. Let everyone else take a couple weeks of rest. And yeah, that's the first show for this week. 60,000 booking cost. That budget is going down. Let's see how this match fares. Pete Dunne versus Dolph Ziggler. Dunne with the win in a 3-star match. Not the worst it could have potentially been. Ripley, not really any effect on that promo. Kind of a waster. Liv Morgan and Bayley get the win over Banks and Belair in another 3-star match. Solid stuff. And that rivalry between The Rock and Roman Reigns grows. Always good to see. Now let's see how this main event pans out. The newcomers begin. Samoa Joe with the win in a 2.5-star match. That could have been the mid-card, I guess. Not brilliant. Just go ahead and simulate this show. And see how it paled in comparison. Okay, we were better. We had a better opener, a better mid card, and the main event was equal. So we won that week. Dunne and Ziggler's rivalry grew. Could be a very underrated rivalry. I forgot that Kaylee Ray ran out of our show. Not brilliant. We also lost 12k because of that show. That's not good at all. But we remain top of the power rankings, which is the main priority here. 3 weeks until SummerSlam. All special matches are going to cost double this week. That's not great. Alright, who's injured? Bayley's injured. That's not fantastic. Liv Morgan wants to be on the card tonight. That's fine. And Kyle O'Reilly wants a rematch with Big E within 2 weeks. Which we can do. Now let's look at the free agents. Becky Lynch, Kevin Owens, 2 very big names, but not the most affordable in the world at the minute with our budget, so we'll leave them there for a while and hope that Raw doesn't scoop them up. Tyler Breeze is a solid hand, but we have a big roster already, and a lot of people don't get used every week, so we'll give them the benefit of the doubt here. Alright, let's send Bayley off to rehab. See what we can do here. Right, The Rock's still got massive popularity and a good amount of stamina. Roman Reigns, stamina definitely increasing, popularity not brilliant. We need to get him on the card this week, I'd say, but probably not in a match. Still need to give him that time to heal. So in the opener, we're going to have a Giant Walter against a Cruiser. Ricochet, could be a very good match. I will put it as an no, I forgot everything cost double. We'll just have it as a tables match. Interference from Escobar to Ricochet to advance that feud. Schedule a run-in on one of your champions this week. Alright, so we'll have a run on Banks. Banks can go ahead and face Liv Morgan. Run-in from Rhea Ripley. Well, we have to have it on Banks. So Ripley on Banks don't really make sense because she's a face, but what can you do really? Not much. And we'll also have that as a tables match. That can be the main event, I'd say. Now who's left for a nice tag team match in the mid card? AJ can team with Pete Dunne against Dolph Ziggler and Kyle O'Reilly. We will put any stipulation on that. Was have a normal match. We'll have a call out from Roman to The Rock, and we'll have some charity from Orton's not good. Since when does Orton not have a good promo? That's just never gonna happen. It's fine. We'll have it from Big E. Riddle and Orton not getting used very much at the minute, understandably. probably not a great thing because they're two of the greatest talents in the world, but what can you do? We have so much talent that not everyone's going to get used. I've just realised we've scheduled 2 run-ins for this week, so that's shady booking. Walter comes out on Ricochet in the opener in a 3-star match. I enjoyed that. Now theoretically this is the only match we can watch or play, so we'll just do another week, we'll simulate this. It's obviously going Kyle O'Reilly come out on top in a 2.5-star match. Solid for a match with no stipulation. And let's see who wins this match between Sasha and Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan with the win in her hometown. 2-star match. That's not brilliant. And again, the mid-card prevails over the main event, which is never good. 2-star match to start off the show, not going great for Raw. But Cena's always going to do well on the mic. Jinder Mahal and Cesaro, 2.5 stars. Roderick Strong with a good call out of Fandango. And Isaiah versus Mace ends up with Mace as the winner in a 2.5-star match. So their main event was better, our opener was way better, and the mid-card was equal. So once again, I think we win. Yeah, I didn't realise that Kyle O'Reilly was on a losing streak, but he's won that match, which is brilliant. Cool. We have a better budget than before, and once again we're top of the power rankings, which is brilliant for us. Raquel Gonzalez says she's sick of working for Shane at Raw. 78k and she'll sign with SmackDown permanently. That is muy interesante. Popularity of 44 though. Heel, stamina 100, which is pretty good. We do need more heel talent. Oof. You know, for 78k, I say that's a bargain. We'll take her. We'll take Raquel Gonzalez. Ziggler wants to run a main event match, doesn't he? This week we'll have Ziggler in the main event. Why not? I'm a people pleaser apparently. Ooh, Becky is now much cheaper. But Sami Zayn's also there, as is Xavier Woods. But once again, I'll say it, we don't really need any talent. Let's look at legends. I don't think we need any of these really either. Who is a potential? China is brilliant. I'm not going to say Mr. McMahon. Trish, Kane, Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, RIP. Eddie Guerrero. We don't have Legend Whisper at the minute, so there's no point in using that for a random episode of SmackDown. You see, I feel like we are going to have to rush Sasha Banks into a feud with Liv Morgan, given that Bayley's likely out for a while. So we're going to have Banks call out Liv. And we'll push them two in a rivalry to come towards SummerSlam. Ziggler, we promised a main event match this week. Rocky is looking better and better by the week, which is good for us. So Dolph wants the main event, which is fine by me, because him and Dunne are knocking it out of the park, and we'll put that in an Extreme Rules match, because we love stipulations. Can we make it a tag team match? I know, I understand I'm playing like Teddy Long here, with all the tag team matches, but it works, it works. Who could Ziggler have a tag team partner? He could have Walter. He could have Roman. But Roman, we kind of want to keep his stamina preserved for SummerSlam. Yeah, we'll save the tag team match for the mid-card, where we'll have RK Bro make their return, because they haven't been on the show for a while, and they can face the team of Santos Escobar and I guess Kyle O'Reilly or Walter, or yeah, Kyle O'Reilly or Walter, that's all we've got really. We'll go with Kyle O'Reilly. He knows what he's doing. They're all pretty good stamina as well, so we'll put them in an Extreme Rules match too. what do we have for the opener? I feel like we should probably put the women match, but we actually don't have a heel other than Liv. So given that we don't have many options, we are in a bit of a sticky situation at the minute. Because if you don't book a women's match, that's never great, and the Twitter marks are going to eat you alive, but we don't really have the women for it. So Liv's going to face Rhea Ripley in a tables match, and we'll put this in the mid card because this match is looking better than this one. We need Raquel here really, and let's keep the rivalry going between The Rock and Roman. The stamina does go up when they cut a promo, which I didn't realise before. And this week we're going to book the Thunderdome just for a bit of that extra revenue.
One, two, three.
Randy Orton and Riddle with the win in a 3.5-star match. Welcome back, RK Bro. The Rock with a good promo, call out of Roman Reigns.
1, 2, 3.
Rhea Ripley predictably gets the win over Liv Morgan. And Sasha Banks with an excellent promo to create a rivalry between her and Sasha, her and Liv entering into SummerSlam. So we're going to play this match. Ziggler won the main event match, but on the other hand, Pete Dunne I feel has to go over. So we'll play as Pete Dunne. We're going to give Pete Dunne a nice little push in this episode. That's what the main idea about this episode is going to be. Pete Dunne coming into the spotlight. And good for him, he's a great player. He's a great wrestler. And we don't call him Butch because we're not virgins. I'm sorry, but the Thunderdome definitely did not have a crowd.
The dirtiest of dogs. The show-off. And one of the toughest veterans.
But it's nice to see a crowd rather than that high school gym.
Here comes the bruiserweight.
Pete Dunne. Now let's see how this match gets underway. Extreme Rules applies.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of Extreme Rules.
And obviously Pete Dunne on SmackDown as Butch recently. We hate that name, we really do. Towards he'll always be Pete Dunne. We're not going to book him as Butch. That is my promise as GM. Some nice elbows to the face from Pete Dunne. Getting all the early offense in here. Going to the top rope, a bit risky early on. Foot stomp to the midsection as he rolls out the ring. Likely looking for some weaponry. And because it's WWE, we don't use like barbed wires, we use kendo sticks. Straight to the back. A bit one-sided so far. This is putting Pete Dunne over, I don't know what it is, but Ziggler, nice counter with a strike to the midsection. Nice little combo there from Pete Dunne. Just takes a steel chair out. And despite Ziggler's counter, he's still not able to really recover any sort of offense. As Pete Dunne once again goes straight at him.
You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming.
Now I saw something we could have done earlier. There we are. I'm going to bridge a ladder between the ring apron and the barricade. There we are, Ziggler finally gets some offense in before Pete Dunne manages to counter again. Pete Dunne was actually a really good playable character on this one. Kind of enjoying this. Oh, he's not, but Ziggler not going to go on that ladder easily. Although apparently he might. Yeah, he's already, no he's not. He's once again countering. Ziggler not wanting to go on there at all. Can't blame him. This time, This time he's not able to counter because he's stunned.
Talk about being a sitting
There he is. What Pete Dunne got in mind. Oh, it's a moonsault through the ladder. What a fantastic move. What a fantastic move. Fully befitting of a main event match. We could probably put more in now if we wanted, but we just want to put more offense on.
Dunne takes him up and down with the X-Plex.
Should make this an extreme main event.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture. Getting back into the ring. He'll head to the ring.
Ziggler, you wanted this match, remember? I'm not saying you necessarily wanted an Extreme Rules match, but you definitely wanted the main event. Ignite. Here we go. I'm sure Ziggler regrets ever mentioning he wants a main event match now. As Pete Dunne just slams him into a flaming table. How do I actually put him through it? Do I have to like put him on the... I can't see, the flames are blocking my view now.
Ziggler's survival instincts are taking over.
I didn't see him drop to the floor, I really thought he was still up. Oh, Ziggler with a bit of offense now.
Here we go.
Most amount of offense he's gotten in the entire match. Can't even block. Got him.
I didn't mean literally. Okay.
Super kick already, wow. So the referee just part of the table.
Still anybody's match at this point.
I'm not happy with that. I was expecting some like holy shit moment, and then we got that. The ref put it out by falling on it. Didn't even break.
From the middle rope.
Talk about botches, but that's a referee botch.
And he's out of there in a nick of time.
Good escape from Pete Dunne. Intelligent move. Now paying homage to the King of Kings. He's got a sledgehammer. There we are, straight to the midsection. Ziggler counters.
Kick to the gut.
Nice neck breaker from the show off.
This match grinded him down a little.
Once again, count from Pete Dunne. Nice clothesline. Just bringing that sledgehammer down to the midsection and out to the back. They're chanting Pete Dunne, which is surprising because I thought he was supposed to be hated. He's going to set the table on fire again because we're not happy with how the referee ruined the last one. He's in the corner. Is this one going through the table? Is Ziggler going through the table? Not quite. Nice counter from Ziggler. Maybe Pete Dunne going through the table. Throws him into the corner. He's clearly got intentions in mind. Nope, he's just throwing him outside the ring. Straight out of the ring he goes.
He's outside the ring now. Hope he's got a plan. Back in under the ropes.
No, I really did think that and the table's just gone out again. Maybe this just ain't supposed to happen. Ziggler with the reversal.
He done just a step too slow.
And Ziggler probably, with one super kick, has the upper hand in this match. Trying to create some great moments, and he's tuning up the band, Shawn Michaels style. Pete Dunne with the reversal, but he hits it this time. I didn't see it coming. Nobody saw it coming. Oh, but the kick out at the last possible moment from Pete Dunne. He didn't see it coming. We did not see that coming.
Oh, right in there.
Not that time. What's he going for? Drop kick to the back of the head. Straight into the corner. See, I don't get why you can reverse some moves, but you can't reverse the others. It just confuses me. Oh, he's going for it again. You have to feel this will be if he connect, but he doesn't connect. So he's. See, I've just tried to hit the finisher as well, and it's just like said nope.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
I can't reverse this either. It's ridiculous sometimes. This game.
Some tough hits now. Yeah, the physical price of the Extreme Rules stipulation is really starting to show now.
Either way, Pete Dunne reversing the super kick twice. Maybe we should stop going for the tune-up and just hit it from now on.
Taking the lead, staying on his opponent. Pete might be done if he can't recover.
That was a terrible pun, Byron. See, look at that. How many times am I going to press to hit this damn finish before he hits it? Top rope move. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
There we are. It's about time. Bitter end. One.
The bruiserweight bringing the victim into view. Oh, Mr. Dunn's opponent is about to meet.
That's another one.
Dunne hit the target.
Now with the signature, and finally, he's hitting with two bitter ends and his signature in the space of about 30 seconds. Bitter end. And the pin. Ziggler's out. This match is over. Lovely win from the Bruiserweight.
Here is your winner, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Dolph Ziggler wanted the main event spot. He got the main event spot. And Pete Dunne proving why he's one of the UK's finest. Let's see what Dave Meltzer gave that score of. Just 3 stars. Wow. I thought that were a great match. Either way, Pete Dunne with the win. They've got a Hell in a Cell match for the opener of his show between Fandango and Roderick Strong.
1, 2, 3.
They need them ratings. 3.5 stars it would be as a Hell in a Cell match.
1, 2.
MYGM versus Dana Brooke. 2 stars. Dexter Loomis with a decent promo. Let's see Brian Kendrick versus Keith Lee, battle of the AEW. 3.5 stars. I can't believe that beat our main event. So overall, we come out about even. We grow in fan base again, and a good profit from that. 147,000. Haven't showed you any title fights in a while. We will be soon. Raquel Gonzalez is here. Finally, The Rock has come back to their phone. You are going to perform at the pay-per-view, Rocky. You are the champion. That is kind of how it works. Bailey will be back in a week. There's a couple people kind of falling off here. We need to watch them, make sure they don't get too unpopular. Once again, nobody really in the free agent list that kind of catches my eye except for Becky Lynch and Kevin Owens. KO is expensive on a permanent basis though. Becky Lynch is kind of one that's catching my eye right now. If Charlotte The Rock fights this week, the week before the pay-per-view, we kind of want to keep him, you know, we kind of want to keep him fully fit for it. We need to give Kyle O'Reilly his rematch with Big E, which I completely forgot about. But given that nobody actually came to my phone to have a go at me, I don't think that's an issue. Whatever. I'm not sure. We'll have Kyle O'Reilly and Big E as the mid-card. We could probably schedule them in a title match, but actually no, they go quite well together. Bruiser fighter. Both on high stamina, let's just go ahead and chuck them in a TLC match, why not? Don't really make much sense. Actually, you know what? Screw it. They can have Hell in a Cell. a self-promo from... a call-out promo from Sasha to Liv Morgan, keep that rivalry building a little bit towards SummerSlam. Dolph and Pete Dunne can take a break this week. That's the rivalry that's kind of been highlighting the... It's kind of been main event in Raw every week. I mean, SmackDown, man, I'm just not with it at all. In the mid-card, we'll have a match between Bianca Belair and Raquel Gonzalez. Actually, we could have a tag team, and now include Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. This is not going to be a great match. I'm not expecting it to be. We'll put him as a tables match. Yeah, we haven't really got anyone to run in, so we'll just keep that there. The Rock needs to fire this week. So we'll have The Rock versus... who would go well with The Rock? We've got Roman, Escobar, Walter. We'll put The Rock versus Walter in a tables match with interference from Roman to The Rock to cost him. And I'll actually open the show. This Big E versus Kyle O'Reilly match looks like it's going to be the best one. And then we'll have a nice self-promo from AJ Styles. Give himself a bit of popularity. It's been a while since he's been on the show. But we got big things in mind for him. He's AJ Styles. He's probably the best wrestler in the world.
1, 2, 3.
Walter defeats The Rock in a 2.5-star match. Not brilliant, but he makes sure that he gets his match as Triple H wanted.
1, 2, 3.
Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Gonzalez. He leads to Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair with a win in a 2.5-star match. Welcome to SmackDown, Raquel. AJ Styles, good promo. Now we're going to spectate this match between Big E and Kyle O'Reilly, because I'm interested to see how it goes. Both very great superstars with potential to become main eventers.
Yeah, time to hop aboard the positivity bus, gentlemen.
And here comes Big E, former WWE champion. First Hell in a Cell match that I'm watching, as it comes with a guy that main evented our first SmackDown, Kyle O'Reilly.
One of the best pure strikers in all of WWE. The statement is hard to argue with.
And it's SmackDown original. One of my first acquisitions. Now, let's see how this match gets on between Big E and Kyle O'Reilly. What do you mean you spectate camera so we can... That's a rubbish camera, and that's obviously the best. So there's two cameras, there's not much. So quite nice to watch.
So whoever can utilize weapons more effectively is going to have a big advantage. Not to mention all the times we've seen
Big E taking it to the outside. Looking straight for the weapons. Kyle O'Reilly's probably going to strike him before he does. But no, he's got a steel chair, puts in the ring.
Bad things happen on top of Hell in a Cell. Oh.
Oof. And it's a slam into the cage. Looks like they're looking to bust through the doors.
Bam. Oh.
He really is looking to bust the door open, isn't he? Nice strike. Kyle O'Reilly getting that early offense in. Big E hitting back. He's letting Kyle O'Reilly know that he's also in this match with the snake eyes to the apron. Throws him to the mat.
Oh, what an uppercut. Kyle gets reversed.
All the action taking place on the outside right now. Big E stamping his authority on the match. I mean, if I was to pick the favourite of this match, it would definitely be Big E, former WWE champion. But Kyle O'Reilly, obviously a SmackDown original, so you probably want to root for him. It's just Dead Meltzer won't enjoy this match. It's just a lot of hard hits.
He's back into the ring. All right, back to it, returning to the ring. That hurt. Big E to the outside. Out of the ring and even closer to the chain link enclosure.
Once again throwing him into the side of the cell. Looking to break it open apparently. And there we are. He's managed it. And now they leave the side of the cell. It's a bit of a slow burner, this one. Not much action to look forward to. But in a high school gym, what do you expect as Kyle O'Reilly ascends the cell in true Undertaker Mick Foley fashion?
Oh no, what's this all about? He's making the climb. Michael, there is no room for error here. Yeah, one slip up and it's
there we go.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing and it could cost him. He's trying to... Yes, he didn't come here to watch him boast and taunt.
Is that big ending? No. I thought he was going for the big ending. He was just going for a nice average power slam, but effective nonetheless.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall. Escape and a takedown. Oh, Big E avoids contact.
If I'm being honest with you, I don't like the red cell. I prefer the normal steel rather than this red structure. I mean, I know it adds more to the hell part of the cell, but even then, it just kind of looks like a child's play toy. Kyle O'Reilly, nice knee to the face. Lands Big E on the side. Once again, dodges his offense, and what's he going for? Kyle O'Reilly more than holding his own in this match. Once again, another power slam.
Are these superstars even aware of the peril they're in? I think they have blinders on, Saxton. I don't think they're completely aware of their surroundings. They just have tunnel vision for each other. Setting it up.
Frankenstein. It's not a Frankensteiner. It's definitely not a Frankensteiner. I forgot what it's called. Is it a Gutbuster? Big E stunned Kyle O'Reilly. He's going where he wants him. Unfortunately, he's on the top of the cell. What's he going for? Nice counter. He's going to slam him. And look at that, the cell's starting to dent. Is it? Cell's like it's starting to dent. Oh no. No, Big E, you're both going to go down. Oh, they're both gone down. But Kyle O'Reilly's the one that grabs on. Kyle O'Reilly's the one that's up. It was Big E that hit the move, but Big E's also the one that's taken the fall, whereas Kyle O'Reilly's the one that's... He's just going to go for the pin. What? He's going to get it. Oh, Big E with a kick out just to the very last second. What a strange ending to a match that would have been. Big E goes for the... Big E goes for the big ending. He hits it. The cell collapses. And yet Kyle O'Reilly's the one that hangs on and recovers first. I'll be honest, Kyle O'Reilly looks like he's in the driver's seat now. Big E took a nasty bump. And Kyle O'Reilly, that methodical approach. One of the best strikers in the game. Big E, not going to be fazed by it though. What's he going for? What's he going for?
Better do it soon. Nice amateur takedown. That'll do some serious damage. Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches. Oh, God.
Just relentlessly attacking Kyle O'Reilly's leg with that chair.
O'Reilly recovered from this adversity.
And Kyle O'Reilly looks like he's out of this now, but never mind. An actual counter into a suplex from Kyle. Knee to the face. I tell you now, Kyle O'Reilly is one of the best strikers in the business. He's got Big E locked in a dangerous hold here. His head not in the best condition. Big E might be out of this. Is he going to tap? No, Kyle O'Reilly lets him go. He might have something else in mind. What's he going for? Dragon Sleeper. The Dragon Sleeper.
They're fading fast.
Big E's stunned. He gives up, he taps out. Kyle O'Reilly will win. What a great match.
They got it. A career-changing win.
That is a career-changing win for Kyle O'Reilly. Wow. That was truly fantastic. I enjoyed that very much.
After a truly intense match.
Possessing the trait to cause carnage paid dividends for Kyle O'Reilly.
Started off slow, then Big E took a big bump through the center of the cage. Looked like he had it after that. But Kyle O'Reilly managed to cover with a great Dragon Sleeper. 3.5 stars really. Is Dave Meltzer rating this? That was a great match. And Kyle O'Reilly gets the win over Big E. Let's see how Raw answers to that. They answered to that by beating us, apparently. Not happy with that. I'm really not happy with that. Wait, they didn't beat us, did they? No, we won. Oh. No, never mind, because Raw are back on top of the power rankings heading into SummerSlam. We're not happy with that at all. I have some contracts to sign, apparently. Wait, what happened to your main event match? I gave it to you. What you on about? I gave him the main event match. Oh, and Livney's. Why? Why, God, would you do this to me? I'm going to have to put Raquel Gonzalez in a championship match, aren't I? Oh, that's not really. This is not good. Liv Morgan taking 2 weeks off. Oof. This is not brilliant. How did I fail to give Dolph Ziggler his main event match? I gave him it. Well, don't know what to say about that. But anyway, that was episode 4, and I'll see you at episode 5 for the biggest party of the summer.